Good morning to you, Lagos. Don't you dare give up on love. Don't do that.
Do you know what they took us? Or do you know I let you?
Lagos, do you know that you have a show on the radio? 99.3 Nigeria Info. The show is What's Up, Lagos? That's where we are currently broadcasting live from at Etimian Christians. Come and look for us. We'll not tell you exactly where we are, but we are somewhere around the around. All right, Lagos, I am Uzeme Feta. Yes, of course, I do the show with a man called Uzeme Stretch. He's somewhere in the around. Very soon he will waltz in. When he does, of course, we'll have him. Right now, it's me and you. And yes, we can make the show what it is on this very beautiful Monday morning. Where are you? What are you doing? About the hustle again, right? I pray that you find the money you are looking for, the happiness you are looking for, if you have not found it yet. And if you are still, in the pursuit of happiness, come on now. 2 hours of your time is what we ask for every day, Monday to Friday. And we do a very good job at making you happy, okay? And just, making the best of your hours that you give to us right here on the show. Yes. There's going to be the slide of the news at the top of the hour every hour. But of course, overall, let's do our thing. Let's take a break, come back and do sound off. We'll be right back.
Life can be fun,
but life in itself can be hard.
Every single day, we wake up to all kinds of stories.
Some good.
And in sports, Nigeria's Tobias Musso has set a new 100 meters hurdles world record.
Some bad.
And some outrageous.
A 29-year-old woman, Oluchi Badugba, has been arraigned before an Ogba magistrate court for allegedly beating up her brother's wife.
This is Sound Off,
where we bring these issues to the fore.
You can hear this Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m.
on What's Up Lagos 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Keep a date.
All right, Lagos, and sound of this morning, let's tell you that there was low turnout and intensifying backlash against the Electoral Act 2026. That cast a long shadow over the Federal Capital Territory Area Council elections on Saturday, as the All Progressives Congress secured 5 of the 6 chairmanship seats in a contest seen as an early signal ahead of 2027. While the ruling party hailed the outcome as an endorsement of the president's reform agenda, opposition parties, civil society groups, and religious leaders warned that concerns over transparency and declining voter participation could deepen public distrust in the electoral process. Results released at the end of the collation showed that the APC clinched victories in Amak, Kuje, Abaji, Buari, and Kwali, while the People's Democratic Party, that's PDP, secured a lone win in Gwagwalada. The elections were conducted amid widespread voter apathy, with observers attributing low turnout to public concerns over transparency in the transmission of results to the Independent National Electoral Commission result viewing portal. The Electoral Act 2026, signed into law on Thursday by the President, retained manual collation as the primary basis for results compilation under Section 60, subsection 3, providing that Form EC8 containing manually entered vote tallies remains the foundational document for collation. Although the polls were largely peaceful, allegations of intimidation, manipulation surfaced in some quarters. The opposition coalition platform of the African Democratic Congress recorded a disappointing outing, failing to secure any chairmanship seat despite fielding candidates across the territory. The party came second in Amak and Buari, but was unable to convert support into victory elsewhere. INEC chairman Professor Joash Amukpiton, who monitored polling in parts of Graki, Wuse, and the Abuja city center, described the exercise as largely peaceful and commended voters for orderly conduct. Across the councils, the bimodal voter accreditation system functioned effectively, in most polling units, despite the smooth conduct reported by officials. Observers maintain that persistent voter apathy remains a concern as political actors turn their attention to preparations for 2027. Reports and video evidence abound where armed security personnel were used to cut away result sheets in polling units, intimidate voters, and unduly influence the outcome of the elections. Meanwhile, Yaga Africa said the FCT Area Council election conducted by the Independent National Electoral Commission was characterized by vote buying, low turnout, and late opening of polling units. The group reported that logistical challenges, particularly in the Abuja Municipal Area Council, adversely affected the timely commencement of voting due to delays in the deployment of personnel and materials. They warned that Nigerians were gradually losing trust in the electoral process. Not just them, I'm talking about civil society, legislative advocacy center as well, and the transition monitoring group they're raising concerns over voter apathy, warning that Nigerians were gradually losing trust in the electoral processes, stating that when citizens no longer turn out to vote, it is no longer an election but a selection, a trend that they described as dangerous for democratic governance. So this is the election that we're supposed to observe over the week and probably be a pointer to what the 2027 elections will look like. But I dare to say that this one should not be a pointer to what it's going to look like. Maybe Nigerians are not quite interested in this one because, it's not what they are looking at. It's the big one that they want. I don't know about that.
What do you mean Nigerians? Nigerians are not interested. I mean, it's the people that are involved in this election are those in Abuja municipality. And this election, this
they probably
one that
care
happens,
about the presidential election and the governorship election more than
they care about who rules them. They care, and the turnout was. This is the first. Why this is significant is the first election after the Electoral Act was put into law. It's the first place to test it. So, and what I take from all those is this: that when you have the state involved in things that are illegal, so to say. When you have the video evidence showing people coming to threaten other people, this similar thing happened in Lagos during the 2023 elections, where a certain tribe were warned not to, and people were disenfranchised just because they looked like they were from that part. Until, as we speak, with all the tribunals and all, nothing happened. In Abuja also...
Are you trying to explain the intimidation part?
I'm trying to just talk about the entire thing that happened.
Okay.
So, in Abuja also, we heard of cases of where there was a video, not even one that came out, and someone, with the banner of a political party behind them, brazenly talking to people and saying, if you do not vote for this party, you will not get these facilities. There were cameramen. It was like a press conference of sorts. This could be debunked, but this was seen. This is...
Could have been doctored. It could be AI.
Or not. This could be intimidation pro max. Okay. So that one done, and they also maybe the doctored one of officials that came in government heloxes with numbers that came down and they picked up boxes and they ran off. Okay. Now I don't know. Maybe this is me preempting or saying things that are not. It's there's a similarity, there's a trend.
I think we've seen this before. It's like a pattern, right?
I've seen this before. I have seen this. I have observed this in River State more than 8 years. I've observed this kind of thing at least in 2 elections in River State, and I'm observing it also. Well, I'm seeing something similar to this in Abuja. I don't know the correlation between River State and the FCT. I don't know yet. But whatever correlation there is, could it be that this is what we are going to expect? Voter apathy. If people don't trust your system, you will do your elections yourself. But see, this is what actually, I think this is the master plan, when you have people not come out to vote. Okay. You don't come out to vote. You don't come to defend your vote. You don't do anything about it because you are tired. Okay. Yeah? That is the beginning of your future being sold.
That's what Nigerians probably don't know. And
that
again,
is what
what you said about the person coming brazenly to say there was a political banner behind him, and he was saying that if you don't have access.
And he mentioned the party.
Let's think. Maybe that person is trying to do a last minute campaign. I don't think it's threats.
It's not even but
maybe not threats. Maybe last minute campaign.
So let me say, according to the laws of INEC, you don't campaign.
Exactly. So I'm just going to say that let's not say it's threats. Let's say it's last minute.
Whatever it is, even if it's last minute, that is the person should be apprehended. So you don't campaign 24 hours or 48 hours to elections.
A lot of people are saying that what happened over the weekend is a pointer to what 2027 would look like. I beg to differ. I think that's not true.
And what qualifies as a threat? If I say, if you do not vote for this party, you will not get amenities. What is a threat?
What that means? I would think that what that means is, if you don't vote for the right party, you might not get access to this, because these people will not give it to you, but we will give it to you if you vote for us.
Why would
we'll make it available for you to use, because we care about you. That's another meaning.
If you do not vote for this party, if you do not vote for this party, you will not get these things.
Yeah, it sounds like a campaign too.
It's not two parties.
If you don't vote for me, you will not have a better life.
It's not two parties.
This is me saying...
It's not just two parties. It's mentioning this other party and this party. If you vote for these people. So, on one ground, if it's not a threat, it's a campaign. On the other hand, it's a threat, not a campaign. Both are legally wrong.
Wrong, right. Then again, Nigerians, we have to really understand something. I think it was last year in April that we saw in the news that over 30,000 people had decamped from PDP to APC, right? Now, it looks like this voting of a thing, whether you come out to vote or not, people who are in these parties will vote.
They will vote.
So you are going to leave your lives to the hands of a few persons to decide what your life is going to look like for the next, I'm talking about the bigger one that's coming, 2027, what your life is going to look like for 8 years. Take it or leave it. It is what it is.
4 years.
You have 4 years, but 8 years most times. So it is what it is. We are where we are, and we have the power to do something. Now, we are seeing that the mood of the election so far is free. It was peaceful. If this is a pointer to what the election will look like in 2027, at least it was peaceful. Right?
Yeah, now, it was peaceful because you didn't show up.
No, now don't say that.
No, it was peaceful because you didn't show up. Now you, the person,
and this is where I talk to the young generation. I'm talking about the ones who are 18 to 25. You see, content creation is good. There is money in it, but you cannot sit back and relax and say, "Did anybody that becomes president? Me, I want to focus on this part of my life. I want to travel out. I want to do content." You also have to choose, because the people who are there are going to make policies that may even affect the contents that you want to be putting out there.
What if you hear that 80% of your proceeds from content creation goes somewhere?
See,
what will you do?
At 18, you are legally an adult. Go and get your PVC and make sure that you are taking matters in your hand legally, because you have an office called the Office of a Citizen.
But also giving them their flowers. The young generation, the Gen Zs and those, they have done a lot. And they expected, I'm not saying they should not do more. I'm saying they are the ones that have been, they have put their lives on the line. I've seen them do more than their fathers have done.
And you can do better. You can really do more.
And also,
because this voter apathy of the thing also concerns this particular age bracket. That's what I'm saying.
Their parents will tell them, Lagbaja died when Lagbaja came out. Don't go out. You are the one I have. So
I get that.
It's that. It happens.
I get that.
But I'm saying, if you do not vote, if you do not buy the lottery ticket,
you sit down there. You'll be trying to change the life of your family, and things will not be changing.
Ticket, you can't win. Not everybody will be able to run away from Nigeria. If you run away from Nigeria, people will take over this country. People are even
closing their doors and giving you what's it called now, rules and regulation now for you to come
into that country. You have to raise your hand.
You have to do one kind.
You have to raise your hand.
Face must, your name. You must be from. You have to be very careful.
You can't come into this country more than 2 weeks.
We are just saying, if there is no participation on the side of the citizen, all these things will not work out. We all have to come out in mass.
Yeah, and
please,
finally for me,
I will sound like a broken record on this.
And finally for me, law enforcement. You're supposed to be law enforcement. You are not supposed to be partisan. I know I'm saying this is sounding like Greek, but you're not supposed to be partisan. If you're enhancing on democratic activities, you are wrong. You are totally wrong. And that day, there will be a day of reckoning. The people's voice, every means of oppression fails. Apartheid failed. Slave trade failed rather.
It lingered for a while though.
It lingered for a while.
But it failed.
Slave trade failed. Apartheid failed. This too will fail. Where do you want to be?
And lastly, for me, I want to say this. Listen very attentively as I tell you this part of it. Lagos, Nigeria. This is showing that you're not angry enough. The hardship, you complain, and you don't do anything.
They even took away the light.
You are not angry.
Put on generator.
You are not angry. This is the only way you can show them where the shoe is pinching you.
Right.
So if you are not angry, don't come after elections and start saying, just off your mic.
You people are putting off my mic. Yes,
put it off.
Your mic is on now.
Nothing should stop you from getting your PVC.
And get your PVC and vote.
Just as tell you that one.
Vote
if
first.
Not, Well, only my phone for it yet.
Honesty.
On that what?
We are billionaires.
Oh God! And that was sound off.
Life can be fun.
But life in itself can be hard.
Every single day, we wake up to all kinds of stories.
Some good,
And in sports, Nigeria's Toby Amuso has set a new 100 meters hurdles world record.
Some bad.
and some outrageous.
A 29-year-old woman, Oluchi Mbadugba, has been arraigned before an
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Every day in Nigeria, businesses are on the move. Buying, selling, creating, growing. You've got the vision. You've got the drive. Now, you've got a partner that moves you. EcoBank Business App, your growth partner.
Indeed, with your EcoBank Business app, running your business just got easier. Send money, collect payments, pay suppliers, monitor every transaction right from your phone. No wahala, no queues, no stress.
Are you into buying and selling? Run a tech startup or online store?
Hotels, restaurants, lounges,
Farmers, manufacturers, builders, fashion, schools.
whatever your business, wherever you are, EcoBank Business app is your growth partner. Manage, grow, succeed with the EcoBank Business app.
Download today on the Play Store and App Store. EcoBank Business App, your growth partner.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
This Ramadan, emotions ignite. Can rival sisters overcome pride? Will a defiant daughter find forgiveness? Can a bride's faith save her husband? A businessman rediscovers family. An influencer chooses between friends and fame. A single mom discovers even strength needs support. 6 stories, 30 days. Faith, family, friendship, food, forgiveness. Tales of Ramadan Season 2. Catch every dramatic moment on TV and digital. This Ramadan, Maggie turns up the heat.
Me and Maggie, so good together.
Guy, I think I met the love of my life today. Oh yeah, drop this gist as it is. I was about to talk to her when she entered the bus.
Yeah. Sad that you didn't talk to her.
Which guy? I followed her into the bus.
You almost had me.
Of course, I was going to sit next to her when one old baba looked at me. So I had to give up my seat.
Which kind of story be this now?
So I decided to write a note.
Finally, victory.
But wind blew it.
Instead of you to go closer.
Trust me now. I did. You know, as soon as someone else stood up beside her, I swiftly sat beside her, checked my breath and all. Anyways, guess who has a date tonight?
Enjoy confidence to go closer with Close Up that gives you lasting fresh breath and full antibacterial protection, because in life, closer is better.
Finding reliable domestic help just got easier. Ulo Helps connects you with vetted nannies, housekeepers, cooks, and domestic workers. Safe, professional, and ready when you need them. No more stress, no more guessing. Sign up today on ulohelps.com and get the right help fast and secure. Ulo Helps, care you can count on. Call 0704 927 2828 to hire a domestic worker today.
Oh no, I'm almost out of water. How do I get refill water now? Oh, mommy, I don't get power to carry water. Plus, this awful weather is not even helping.
You have probably found yourself in frustrating situations like her. Well, not anymore. Introducing the Seaway Home app. With just a few taps on your phone, you can now order Seaway water and drinks without stepping foot outside your home.
Wow, that sounds incredible. I am downloading the Seaway Home app right away.
Seaway Home app. Experience the comfort. Available on Apple Store, Google Play Store, and web app.
The holy month of Ramadan is here again. A month to submit to the will of Allah. A month to share. A month to care. And most importantly, a month of goodness. Start well and end well with the goodness of peak milk at Sahar and Iftar to stay nourished every day.
Share goodness this Ramadan with the delicious nourishment of peak milk every day. Ramadan Kareem. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Win from over 80 million naira in cash and exciting prizes in the Golden Hunt promo.
This promo, there's no need for advert anymore.
Because
my mom alone can hunt down any gist. How much more 80 million naira in prizes with the whole family involved?
Naija, let the Golden Hunt begin. Just buy any Golden Morn Golden Hunt 30 gram or 45 gram promo pack. Look inside for a unique code and dial *8011*1# for a chance to win big. Promo ends April 15, 2026. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
You know that trip you keep talking about? The one you've imagined, planned in your head, and promised yourself you'd take? It's time to book it! With Qatar Airways deals available only on Waka Now, traveling has never been easier or more rewarding. From seamless booking to access to world-class routes and destinations across the globe, comfortable in-flight experience, we make getting there simple, comfortable, and stress-free. All that's left is for you to choose where next. Visit www.wakanow.com to book Qatar Airways deals today. Think travel, think Wakanow. Let's go.
Hey, yeah, now Rabi, with Orabi, but it's strong, my multi fresh, it clean well, oh, now Orabi, strong tit Orabi, fresh bread Orabi, 24/7 with Orabi, strong tit Orabi.
Yes, so get your own Orabi 130 grams pack now for 1,500 naira. Now Nigerian Dental Association self deal with Orabi.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star Double Cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie Double Cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
This Ramadan, Kivo Non-Dairy Creamer joins families across Nigeria in prayer, reflection, and unity. From iftar to Soho, enrich every cup of tea, coffee, custard, or pap with Kivo creamy goodness.
At sunset, as loved ones gather for iftar, make every moment richer, smoother, and tastier with Kivo Non-Dairy Creamer.
Kivo Non-Dairy Creamer. Make this Ramadan a good time moment.
Let me tell you the real thing to brag about. Brag about how authentic you are. Brag about your confidence and your vibe. Brag about your style, your energy. And yes, brag about how amazing you smell. Because there is one fragrance that gives you all of that in one bottle. Wazobia perfume.
Oh yes, Wazobia perfume. The same perfume everybody's talking about. See, once you step in with Wazobia perfume, you don't need to talk too much. The fragrance does the talking for you. Be authentic, be confident, be classy. Treat yourself and your friends to Wazobia perfume today. Available as both perfume and body spray.
Get your Wazobia perfume today at any store near you or order online for cotton purchases or to stock Wazobia perfume. Please call 0201-330-0047 or email contact@wazobiacosmetics.ng. Wazobia perfume, the correct scent.
No matter where you are, city or out of town, you deserve a great, reliable connection.
The Airtel 5G Smart Connect not only delivers that, but also gives you unlimited data to stream, download, and browse in your home or office. It also comes with wider coverage and super fast speed, all for just 25,000 naira. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to start enjoying unlimited data now. Airtel.
This Ramadan, Kivo Non-Dairy Creamer joins families across Nigeria in prayer, reflection, and unity. From iftar to Soho, enrich every cup of tea, coffee, custard, or pap with Kivo creamy goodness.
At sunset, as loved ones gather for iftar, make every moment richer, smoother, and tastier with Kivo Non-Dairy Creamer.
Kivo Non-Dairy Creamer. Make this Ramadan a good time moment.
Kivo Creamer. Pocari Sweat. My ions, please, can't get enough. My ions, please, give it to me now. Pocari Sweat. It go rehydrate you, yeah. Replenish your ions with Pocari Sweat. Rehydrate you faster, easy we observe. Pocari Sweat. Give me some more. Pocari Sweat.
The heat of intellect rises again on Monday as four brilliant schools lock horns in the battle of wits and words. At 4 p.m., it's Rahmaniya Private Schools versus Laura Stevens Secondary School, tackling a motion that strikes at the heart of Nigeria's democracy. Mandatory electronic transmission of polling results will guarantee free and fair elections. Then at 5 p.m., the sparks keep flying as Timi Comprehensive College faces Alberta Academy on the thought-provoking motion. Street children are society's failure, not their parents' fault. Who bears the burden, the home or the system? I am Yvonne Ohaifo. Join Femi Obonganios and me as two more schools advance to the round of 16 on Monday. It's the second regional tournament of I Beg to Differ Season 9 as the journey to the nationals continues. I Beg to Differ Season 9. 32 schools, now 24. One winner, one grand title. The champion of champions. Supported by Obi Rizi. For sponsorship inquiries, send an email to info@nigeriainfo.fm or I Beg to Differ @nigeriainfo.fm. I Beg to Differ, the tournament of champions.
Bros, you don't check your account?
Wetin I wan see? Salary never drop now.
Where this 20 back come from? Na Bet Influencer program. When person use your cooking code BET, you go collect money every Friday. Money dey enter.
What if they lose?
No worry, your own money don't show. See, I don dey collect am for 3 months steady.
Become a Bet influencer on Betway and earn on every wager. Download on your App Store or Google Play Store to get started. Not available to persons under the age of 18. Bet responsibly.
From Sahur to Iftar, the delicious nourishment of Bonvita helps your family stay strong this Ramadan. Fortified with nourishing vitamins for mental vitality and physical strength. Enjoy Bonvita with your loved ones to stay nourished and ready to win every day this Ramadan. Ramadan Kareem.
Bonvita. Prepare to win every day.
I wake up in the morning, it's a new day, and I got bills that I have to pay. But I don't need to worry, there's an easy way. Easy as. Now you're running late, running out of time. Feels like the world is waiting in line. All you gotta do is pick up the phone and just dial. There's so much that you can do, so much to explore. Life is waiting for you, so just open up the door. So whatever you do, whoever you are, there is an easy way for everyone. The simple life is just one touch away. Experience the magic starting today. And it all begins with it all begins with and it all begins with 737.
You see, I don't need to write or cash a check. I don't need data or internet. I have something that's faster than a jet. Just like
Now what are you talking about? In my business, I deal with cash, but I teacher, a rapper, a schoolboy, a school girl, or a trader, a bank MD, a chairman, or a baker. 737. Kagane, when very, very simple. Make life easy for different people. So no problem, just use your number 6. No use 737. There's so much that you can do, so much to explore. Life is waiting for you, so just open up the door. So whatever you do, whoever you are, oh yeah, there is an easy way for everyone. The simple life is just one touch away. Experience the magic starting today. And it all begins with and it all begins with and it all begins with and it all begins with
Step into the future today. There is no better way. That life can be so simple. Don't make it complicated. 737 is the way. So whatever you do, whoever you are, ooh, there is an easy way for everyone. The simple life is just one touch away. Experience the magic starting today.
and it all begins with
yeah.
it all begins with
It all begins with
and it all begins with
737.
Non-stop conversation, never-ending discussion.
All in one station.
Idle Refinery's Gulf 13 trillion naira as NNPC admits waste.
Elections have to be free, fair, transparent. That is when people will be interested in the electoral process.
It's a tiny percentage of them that are our leaders.
People are moving to 5G and they are still sitting back on 2G and making noise about
Do you think that mandatory e-transmission of polling
Do you want to win 1 billion naira with no stress, guys? This is AfriMillions, the home of Africa's biggest jackpot. And here you win 1 billion naira with just 1,000 naira by just visiting www.afrimillions.com. Sign up, pick your 6 lucky numbers out of 49, and if those numbers match the 6 numbers that come out with lottery machine, you just won 1 billion naira just like that. If you don't win it this week, guess what? It doesn't go into thin air. It rolls over to the next one until someone finally grabs it. You have to grab it. And if just 5 out of 6 matches, you win 1 million naira. If you match 4 out of 6, you win 100,000 naira. If you match 3 out of 6, you win 3,000 naira. And if you match just 2 out of 6, you win a free ticket. If you get nothing, well, something that is impossible then AfriMillions makes possible is that if you get nothing, you qualify for the weekly raffle draw and you win 1 million naira. Three people which you can be a part of can win 1 million naira each from the weekly raffle draw. So don't throw away that lottery ticket you have with you. You can win money with it. If you want to watch that live draw to know if you've won money, just tune into live draws at 8 p.m. on Saturdays exclusively on Wazobia Max TV. You can also listen into live draws on Wazobia FM, Cool FM, and Nigeria Info FM from 8 p.m. every Saturday. Another good news is you don't have to wait Saturday to play. You can win every day via instant draws on the website. You can win 150,000 naira just by playing the Oyana or Keno draws to win this money daily. So Lagos, remember, all ticket sales close strictly by 6 p.m. on Saturdays. So go now and visit www.afrimillions.com. Play smart as always and win big. AfriMillions is licensed and regulated by Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Authority, and all draws are independently verified. It's 100% transparent, so we know the door for that one. Do remember to play responsibly, not suitable for anyone under 18. AfriMillions, let's win together.
Are you ready for some morning magic? Tune in and turn it up. Lagos.
delight. Get ready to join Feta and Stretch on the airwaves. We are bringing you the happiest side of radio. Oh, yeah? With talk that is seriously funny, serious conversations, and those that are, well, not quite conversations. It's Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon, only on 99.3 Nigeria Info. So get ready, because it's time to find out what's up later!
What's up, Lagos?
Morning to you. The time is 10:45, and I want to share a story with you, Stretch. I don't think I've shared this story with you before. Something happened to me over the weekend. So there was this thing that happened one time in Ibadan. This guy was always boasting around that he can eat 20 fufu. That on a sitting he can finish it. They look there, how you go, John? So you know how guys used to sit now and just start to talk before you know it turns to like a thing. One was like, it's past this person. Say this one. If you finish 25 fufu, it's like go finish that. They now took them to a restaurant. They're like, yeah, let's see how it's gonna pan out. They're going to buy you fufu. Let's see if you win. They're going to give you money. At that time, I think it was like 10,000 naira or something, like 2013, 2012. So the guy went there. They bought the fufu for him. He was like, somebody that was there eating saw the whole thing. Now was not very interested. He was like, do you want drink? He said yes, they should bring. They brought him soft drink. This guy no rich. He tried. He got to 8. He ate fufu. He couldn't finish the 8th one that he was eating. Started like he couldn't breathe. They were like, it's okay, stop. He said, like he couldn't talk. This is how he was talking. He said, oh no. They're like, what are you saying? You should call somebody. You're like, oh no. What? Oh no. People were like, maybe there's something there. They had to carry him on the back. There's one small river, like along the Oluyole. So they took him there. They said maybe if he sees the river, he would feel better or something. They now took it. They put him there. They brought him there. He was just vomiting throughout.
Yeah, and he just ate.
What do you mean just ate?
So it was not like he could have even gotten to 10 if he was not drinking soft drink. He was so confident. Now you forget that it's not just fufu. There is soup. There is meat, fish inside. Then you are not taking soft drink. You are drinking water. Like you get food. So do you know that time? I was like,
I'm waiting for the moral of this story.
So I was thinking that cannot be that hard now. Come off it. So
sorry, I don't.
Now,
you said or someone said.
No, that time I'm like,
you said.
I'm like, cannot be. So I went to take myself out sometime. So last year during the weekend I tried to do that. I have a video on TikTok talking about it. So I went out. I was like, let me even try, because I normally don't take swallow outside. I just stick to rice, those kind of food. But that day I was like, let me just even eat swallow. What will happen? They say you don't have fufu. They don't have. I prefer fufu, so I like let them give me pounded yam and egusi. I bought 2. So the soup was a little too much. I was like, this soup is too much. Let me add 2 more.
Okay.
To make it 4.
2 more pounded yam to it. Yeah. I said, okay, let me do that. I don't bought it.
You went, egg baby last one.
No, egg baby last
When I got to number 2, I finished the first one. I was into the second one, like, I bought mama, big one, 4 meats.
With water.
As I was eating, I was like, God, when I got to the 3rd meat, I was like, what am I gonna do? I've already paid. How am I can't pack this thing up. Even if I get them, I can't eat this food. I couldn't finish it. I stopped at number 2.5. That number 2.5, as I was eating it, I don't know how to go home.
Oh man,
when I got home, I had to buy chewing gum. So like I wanted to puke. So like you have to buy chewing gum and chew so that to reduce it, to stop you from vomiting.
When you finish, I want to say something to the listeners.
So I bought it. When I got home, I just slept. See, if you are overfed, just look for a cold towel to sleep on. It works from experience. I laid down, I was like, oh no. Now I know why that guy was shouting, oh no. Because
If you see, okay, so let me tell you, because of the pressure of this show, Feta is suicidal. How can you? I said, why is this woman leave home? You took yourself out to go and overfeed.
No, I just wanted to have the experience.
What experience?
Like, just take swallow outside my house. Know what it's like. Guy, I say, I was telling the owner of the restaurant, I said, forgive me. I will confess. That video, people were just laughing. I was like, I don't know. I thought I could make it. It was happen to me.
Just 8.
I had to remember the job. I forgot to add about to it.
How can you add about to it?
No, they didn't. So when I bought the pounded yam, hold on.
God.
I wanted to go and buy extra, and I said that's finished. God. I was like, the soup is too much.
Did you finish the one you bought?
No, so the thing is, you have to buy, then go and eat. Like you buy what you want to buy, and you go and eat. So I was just gauging the food as I was about to pay. I was like, let me finish this thing. Let me go and add it. So when I went there to add one more pounded jam, I say that's finished, and I say add a bar.
Adeba was on touch.
How much is 100? I want to add one. So I now paid together.
Then you left there, but then
I couldn't eat it. I was just looking at the food like I hated the food. I hated myself. See, food is good, but if you're overfed, you hate everything around you. You just be like, what are these people here? This place.
Where am I?
Where am I? I was like, I'm going to book it. I'm going to book my ride. So what should you put?
This number was it. Talk, Joe. When you came, you are talking like that.
I said, please. I need to pick. He said, no, let me help you to get chewing gum. I was so embarrassed. Why are you this to myself? I couldn't walk downstairs. They held me. I wish I made videos. They held me downstairs. Got to the ride. I just sat down like this. I couldn't sit. I slouched. Once I got to my house, my friend held me inside.
Did you have accident?
I wasn't the one driving now. As I entered my house, I just
lay down.
I pick up my phone and say,
oh no.
We need more rivers around this.
I'm telling you.
Mainland.
If I can get river in Lagos, you will have died.
If you have a restaurant or a booker, make sure you're close to a river.
So that in case somebody is over there and the person needs an odor.
There's no river in Ikotun. There's no river in Isolo. There's no river in many places. There's no river.
There's no river.
So imagine somebody goes to Odo. You're going to Odo for me because you Odo. Odo, what you?
I mean, at least now I know that if I have to ever eat pounded yam outside, 2 is okay for me.
So 2K. Let me tell you what pounded yam does. Once it's encounters,
they were telling me that it's heavy. I said, no, but it's small now.
Encounters water. Uma ferren.
Like
Then your stomach will say, is this the only place you put me 2-bedroom flat with all my load?
Why did I do that to myself? As in, it was that day I realized why that guy was shouting, I need to go to the river. Take me there fast. Pounded jam is not it's not
your mate.
I say I go eat 4. It's the audacity for me. Because I'm okay. I made it alive.
Did you waste the pomo? The pomo and the meat.
I couldn't finish it. The pomo was gigantic for 500.
How many yards?
It was very big. I was like, this is very impressive, and it's cheap too.
It's somewhere I'll always come back to.
know, and I was just biting it. I had the oil inside my nails. I was like, I can do this. After I reached number 2 and second meat, I say a Gucci. I can't even say a Gucci.
Odo.
A Gucci. Mama. Mary.
I'm book. My book. My right.
She said, talk like this.
Odo. You live in Odo Street? Odo.
God, I beg. It is well. As you're calling me, I don't know if you have the same story, but
we don't have time.
We don't have time.
Thank you, Lord. Father, thank you, Lord.
So food can kill somebody. Food.
Odo.
Straight, I'm not.
Buka Odo. Anyone Odo.
God, I beg you.
your opinions, in your voice. Join the conversation on Nigeria's first talk radio station.
It is the police and the law enforcement agents who have been.
The conversation never stops. On 99.3. More right after this.
This Ramadan, emotions ignite. Can rival sisters overcome pride? Will a defiant daughter find forgiveness? Can a bride's faith save her husband? A businessman rediscovers family. An influencer chooses between friends and fame. A single mom discovers even strength needs support. 6 stories, 30 days. Faith, family, friendship, food, forgiveness. Tales of Ramadan Season 2. Catch every dramatic moment on TV and digital. This Ramadan, Maggie turns up the heat.
Me and Maggie, so good together.
From Sahar to Iftar, the delicious nourishment of Bonvita helps your family stay strong this Ramadan. Fortified with nourishing vitamins for mental vitality and physical strength. Enjoy Bonvita with your loved ones to stay nourished and ready to win every day this Ramadan. Ramadan Kareem.
Bonvita, prepare to win every day.
The heat of intellect rises again on Monday as 4 brilliant schools lock horns in the battle of wits and words. At 4 p.m., it's Rahmaniya Private Schools versus Laura Stevens Secondary School, tackling emotion that strikes at the heart of Nigeria's democracy. Mandatory electronic transmission of polling results will guarantee free and fair elections. Then at 5 p.m., the sparks keep flying as Timi Comprehensive College faces Alberta Academy on the thought-provoking motion. Street children are society's failure, not their parents' fault. Who bears the burden, the home or the system? I am Yvonne Ohaifo. Join Femi Obanganios and me as 2 more schools advance to the round of 16 on Monday. It's the second regional tournament of I Beg to Differ Season 9 as the journey to the nationals continues. I Beg to Differ Season 9. 32 schools, now 24. 1 winner, 1 grand title. The champion of champions. Supported by Obi Rizi. For sponsorship inquiries, send an email to info@nigeriainfo.fm or I Beg to Differ @nigeriainfo.fm. I Beg to Differ, the tournament of champions.
Everybody confirm I'm the correct remedy for headache. Medic 55 now.
My name na Odunlade Adekola and I be better hustler. From morning till night, na back to back. Work, traffic, noise. Sometimes it be like say your head go burst. Once that headache show, I go straight for Medic 55. With Medic 55, I dey medic my headache. For headache,
use Medic 55.
If your body no tranga after 3 days, go see your doctor.
Guy, I beg if you run me urgent 2K. I sound now. When Premier Cool they give 10,000 people 10K back to back, they ask for 2K. Eh? For real? I go lie for you. It all begins with Cool. Just buy the 110 grams Premier Cool Ultimate or Black Soap. Unwrap them, enter the code for PAMPay. Boom! Instant 10K. Say less. I did go buy my own.
Don't miss out. 10,000 people to win 10,000 naira each. Just buy, unwrap, enter your code, and win instantly.
Freshness that pays you back. It all begins with Cool.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star double cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
I've absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie Double Cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Your voice is our currency.
We talk, you exchange.
Schools, markets open as IPOB ends. Monday, sit at home.
What is the new thing that they want to do for us?
Has happened at least twice, which is go to court.
How do we get people to come out the way they came out in 2023?
Be part of the exchange on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
It's 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock.
The headline news on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Nigeria Info.
On the headlines this morning, Lagos enforcement teams launch weekend cleanup and anti-crime sweep in Ikeja.
LASMA says its officers rescued 1,075 accident victims in 2025.
Lagos police declare businessman Hamed Akombi wanted over 2 princes' murders in Etiosa.
NAFDAC uncovers Lagos warehouse with banned and fake cosmetics worth over 3 billion naira.
NDLEA arrests woman smuggling 3,000 tramadol capsules hidden in fake pregnancy bomb at Seme border.
President Tinubu praises FCT Minister Nyesom Wike for boosting APC's political gains.
20 polling agents arrested for alleged vote buying in FCT council elections.
INEC releases 2,602 of 2,822 results from FCT chairmanship elections, about 92%.
Catholic Archbishop of Abuja urges leaders to put the common good above party interest.
Chief Justice Kekere Ekun to swear in Joseph Oyewale as Supreme Court Justice Wednesday.
National Assembly unveils Electoral Act 2026 reforms, including jail for rec who withholds documents.
Top U.S. official Jonathan Burke set to visit Nigeria to boost security cooperation and fight terrorism financing.
More in the headlines, NIMET predicts dust haze and cloudiness across the country Monday through Wednesday.
U.S. Customs to hold collection of illegal tariffs Tuesday.
U.S. and Iran set to resume nuclear talks Thursday in Geneva, Oman confirms.
And finally, Mexican forces kill notorious drug lord El Mencho of the Jalisco New Generation Cartel.
And that's all on the headlines this hour. If you have a news report you want us to cover, please reach us on 01465-7175. That is 01465-7175. We'll have a full bulletin for you at 12 noon. Stay here. It's now back to What's Up Lagos. I am Feta Utuegba.
You can call me Stretch.
Subscribe daily to Nigeria Info, and you'll be sure glad you did.
Whose dad is the police officer who's cocking his gun to shoot at me because I don't have 200 naira to give him?
Europe is concerned about Taiwan because America is concerned about Taiwan.
You can't say you don't like trouble. Well, trouble has come, so what are you going to do? Negotiate?
It's all day long, 24/7.
On your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. The blessed month of Ramadan is here with us. A time of reflection, discipline, kindness, and togetherness. As we strive to do good and give our best each day, remember, you don't have to go through it alone. This Ramadan, Nescafe is here to support your moment from Sophar to Iftar with 30 special curated Ramadan recipes designed to nourish you, for you, inspire your well-being, and encourage connection by sharing delicious cups of Nescafe with loved ones. Visit our social pages to discover a new recipe every day for you this Ramadan. And that's not all. Throughout Ramadan, Nescafe will be visiting mosques across Nigeria, sharing warm moments and sampling during Iftar with the community. We might even show up alongside some of your favorite influencers that you would love to meet. So keep an eye out. We could be coming to your area, to where you stay. Get ready. We look forward to seeing you. So don't wait. Look forward to seeing us too. Head out to your nearest market, store, or supermarket to get your Nescafe today. Stand strong, finish strong with Nescafe, of course. Ramadan Mubarak.
Are you ready for some morning magic? Tune in and turn it up, Lagos. From 10 a.m. to 12 noon, it's time for the ultimate morning delight. Get ready to join Feta and Stretch on the airwaves. We are bringing you the happiest side of radio. Oh, yeah? With talk that is seriously funny, serious conversations, and those that are, well, not quite conversations. It's Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon, only on 99.3 Nigeria Info. So get ready because it's time to find out what's up,
Okay, we are getting there. Good morning to you, Lagos. The time is 5 minutes past 11 o'clock, and we went to import. Somebody from Saturday. We brought Saturday to Monday for you, and we can do it. We are the only ones that there's nothing we can't do.
Yeah,
they're not.
I went to check the quality of Saturday. We said, okay.
You know what? We just.
Right.
If you listen to Relationship 360 on Saturday, of course, you know that we are here with Barrister Olumide Omoshebi. He's the founder, the CEO, the Gbogbonishe of Gnosis Initiative, Gnosis Help Initiative. And today he's here in the studio to tell us something that is happening that you all need to, especially if you reside around that Ikorodu access.
Okay,
the place where you people, what they call the Ikorodu share people.
Ikorodu share, yeah. They were Miss Zobolish.
You realize I'm going there, Sha.
You're going, and that's what they call themselves.
They come and
no, that
come and beat somebody because of the way
they won't beat you. That's for sure. They have funkified their name now. It's not more Ikorodu share. Anyway, Barcelona is here to tell us about something that is happening in Ikorodu. They're calling it Ikorodu Eddie Day.
Yes.
That's Ikorodu stand up, right? Let's get into that. Good morning. Welcome to What's Up Lagos. This is your first time here, right?
Thanks for coming.
Thank you very much. Awesome to be here. Feta, my Oga in Chief, Igwe one.
Come on, feet.
Well. Thank you very much.
So, what sparked the advocacy campaign on gender-based violence in Ikorodu? And was there a specific incident? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this time around?
Okay, well, Lagos State, in general, let me just say Nigeria, over the years, the rising fatalities from domestic violence and child sexual abuse got to a level. Last year we lost over 400 women to domestic violence in 365 days, which tells you that every single day a woman in Nigeria is dying because of the choice of husband or the choice of a lover. We also lost over 60 men to the hands of their wives. So in some local government areas in Lagos, we have a very, very high fatality rate. Over the past 1.5 years to 2 years, it has been Ikorodu. Very high rates of child rape. That's child sexual abuse, called defilement legally. And then fatalities of women in domestic violence or by the hands of a lover. As far back as 2010, Sheja reported that Nigeria loses between 300 to 350 women annually. Jeez. That was a report done by an international research organization in 2010. That was as far back as how many years ago? 2010, 16 years ago.
16 years ago, yeah.
So you can imagine by January this year, we had already lost over 40 women in 31 days.
January this year?
This year, yes. Between now, by February, we are going over, the PPRO of the Nigerian Police Benin State Command had to come online to say what is going on. Women are killing their husbands, men are killing their wives. That what is going on? Last year, we had declared a state of emergency on domestic violence and child sexual abuse. We've rescued girls as early as 9 years pregnant for their uncles, for their fathers, for their, it's just a mess. And we decided that this year, 2026, we will go on a campaign, no longer going to, rescue or intervene, help the police in prosecutions, because we are just going to carry dead bodies. Let us go before anything happens now, to let people know that, listen, you can report, you can leave. A lot of people remain in domestic violence because of religion and tradition, where, was it 2024? We had about 28 deaths in 14 days. Out of the 28, 18 had left, but came back because of religion, and that was the last thing they did. You say someone was quoting what God has joined together, let no man. But God did not join abuse together. God did not join domestic violence together. And God did not join. Listen, your local government joined you together at the registry. That is in court marriage. In traditional marriage, your family joined you together when you paid the bride price. So where did this God that they keep saying God joined you together, what was the location? The marriage certificate you have is from the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That is the authority that joined you legally. So when people manipulate spouses that no, don't go, stay. By God's grace, I'll be bringing a woman whose husband blinded her. She's blind now. The day she was promoted as a regional manager,
the story.
the husband, said she was getting too pompous. Today she's blind. She had left for 2 years because of religion. They kept telling her, you have to go back as a virtuous woman. You have to make it. She came back. Today she's blind and alone, and still the one taking care of 2 children.
That's a lot.
So we need to tell women and we need to tell men.
Yeah,
listen.
I like that you said that, because I was going to say that when people hear gender-based violence, they always think of women.
No, it's not.
Affects women.
It's not just last week. Every Saturday, since this year began, every Saturday I announce people that died during the week.
Jesus.
This last Saturday, that was just about 2 days ago, was a customs immigration officer that was killed by his wife. Why? An argument because he didn't have enough money to pay for the child's medical fees. And that was where it started. She stabbed him with a pair of scissors. And people had, brought her out that, no, take it easy, take it. They put her down, sat her down, in front of the shop, not knowing that the man she stabbed was dead inside the house. If it is not working, it is not working. God hates divorce. He doesn't hate the divorcee. God hates sin. He doesn't hate the sinner. Do you understand? In fact, he died for the sinner. So don't let people tell you, especially people that go to look for validation. I went to my family. Your family is not the one being beaten. You don't need to take permission from it. As an adult, you are still going to look for church permission, your Olori Ebi, and how families even send their children back into violence is what I don't understand. You are sitting down here, your daughter comes with a swollen eye, and you tell, the human beings are the only animals that can watch their offspring in abuse. Can you approach a chicken that has just laid eggs or, taking her chicks out? You can't. Can you approach a dog that has just given birth to puppies? You cannot. They would tear you apart. But human beings would now, and this is where the problem is, the only thing that makes man able to watch their children in abuse is either religion or tradition. Those are the only vices that will sacrifice their young. Do you understand? No animal in the animal kingdom would watch a predator come near its young. They would defend it with the last breath. But only human beings.
And for some reason also, I think people have also been able to find ways to drag what other people will think into their own situation. So it even goes beyond religion and tradition. It's also what people will say about me. They will say that I'm a failure. I couldn't manage to keep a man or a woman or something like that.
But now we're burying your child. Which is better?
Which is better?
Which is better?
Okay, so let me just ask. So what does this initiative entail? What you're doing? What does it entail?
Well, we're going to Ikorodu. Ikorodu had the highest rates of violence, which claimed the lives of, like last year, we were still in court for barrister Mrs. Odu, who was killed by her husband October 11th, I think it was October 15th or so last year, because she dared to become a lawyer. She was the chief executive officer of the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. She was 56 years old. It took her 19 years to study law, because each time she started, husband would start. The husband had not worked since 1994 that they got married. She was the one feeding, housing, clothing. He would beat her to the extent that, the church had to intervene. She would pay the rent. Every house is either the landlord drives them out because of domestic violence, or, she's unable to, because she was stretched thin. But she refused to leave. Family told her to leave. Her pastor told her to leave. But because she had held on to a particular scripture in the Bible, thinking that, how can she, as she was the interpreter to the pastor in the Christ Apostolic Church. When she was finally called to the bar, after being beaten, battered, and bruised by a man who says, he said she would die on the way. He kept saying it to the hearing of neighbors, that she can't come back. And the son was in the house. When she came back, there was problem. She got called to the bar, but could not practice because the husband beat her to death. Since God did not answer the prayer that she should die on the way, he decided to take the matter into his own. Things like this. This happened in Imota Ikorodu, Adamu in Ikorodu. That was last year. And several other cases that we have come to intervene in. Now we want to go there. Okay. A lot of people, and we will be joined by, I want to appreciate the Commissioner of Police, Lagos State, who said all family support units in Lagos State, these are departments under the police force, there are 22 from various commands, should join us. Okay. The gender units led by Assistant Commissioner of Police Oluwatoyin Kazim would also join us. So both ourselves, the Nigerian Bar Association, Ikeja, Ikorodu branch will be joining us. FIDA will be joining us. WARIF, that's Women at Risk Foundation, will be joining us. Awesome. The Association of Women Lawyers in Nigeria will be joining us. The Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency will be joining us. And so on, so forth.
Is there a date for this?
Yes, this is Wednesday. That is starting this Wednesday.
Day after tomorrow.
Yes, we would kick off at Ikorodu Garage. So we would gather at the High Court in Ikorodu and march from the High Court down to Ikorodu Garage. I want to appreciate the chairman of the local government council there. They also are supporting and providing tents and chairs for us. Where, people say, I don't want police wahala. You now meet all the policemen that you need to meet. Will be there to tell you if anybody is beating or domestic violence in the home, come. You don't need to pay anything. Just come. I would teach you your rights, because there are laws against these things, but people don't know. You choose to go by way of religion or tradition, which will sacrifice you.
Yeah, eventually.
So everybody will be there to empower. You see, my people perish for lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
We'll teach you that when you know your rights, you can actually live.
Yeah.
So instead of coming there to carry corpses, my car was like a moving mortuary at one time. You get there, before you get there, the person
is dead.
The person is no longer responding. Times that I had to, if not because of who I am, the police will hold you down. That why are you coming with a dead body? Yeah. But thank God, we need to go there before this happens again this year. This year started on a terrible note.
Okay.
Terrible note.
Is there a call time for this?
Yes, 10 a.m. in the morning. That is Wednesday. We will start that is for Ikorodu Garage. Thursday, we will be at a Greek bus stop. The same time, 10 a.m.
Okay.
Then Friday, we would be at Odogunyo. Odogunyo, we are going to be, we would assemble at Jandor Supermarket and then march to Odogunyo bus stop.
Okay, let's just run through the days again. So for those
Wednesday, we are going to be, we'll kick off at Ikorodu Garage.
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Okay.
We would march from Ikorodu High Court to Ikorodu Garage.
Okay. Thursday?
Thursday, we'll be at a Greek bus stop.
Yeah.
Yes, we are going to march from Ishawo Road to a Greek bus stop. You will see people there already, and we'll have the rally there. Then Friday, we will be at Odogunyo.
Okay. And that will be the grand.
And that will be the grand.
So I think this is a call to action for you. Ikorodu is part of Lagos. So if you want to join this, it's a very good way for you to also lend your voice and your presence. Just make your way down to the address that is mentioned. But I want to ask you this, Barrister Olumide, what would you say justice would look like to you for survivors?
Getting the victims, the perpetrators, in prison. You see, the problem is where there are no consequences.
Yes.
Where people get away with it. When you want to hit like I want to slap Feta now. And I just remember that Stretch never come out from prison. They slap her last week. You understand? You will calm down. You know, when you remember that your uncle that beats the wife is in, they don't joke with these things because listen, men that beat their wives are men that grew up watching their mothers being beaten by their father, an intimate partner, or a family. So when you raise a child in an abusive home, you increase the tendency of them being an abusive adult. So that is how abuse is passed from one generation to another generation, because that was how they grew up. Aristotle said, show me the boy, give me the boy, and I will show you the man. So everything, the research shows that a child's character is fully formed by the age of 11. So you just have between 0 to 10 years to raise a child. What did the child see? That it was okay to beat your wife, sister. That it was okay to the mother beating the husband, cursing and shouting and all that, and they grow up, with that.
Okay, well, we have just about 3 minutes to run. I want to say this is where it is important for me. You have been in these scenes. Things you have mentioned here now, they are graphic in my mind. How do you handle
your
yourself?
own mental health?
How do you handle yourself?
You know what? I want to play something for you.
Okay.
You said we have 3 minutes. Let me just play this for you. This is one call that I had during the week. Please come again. You said you were watching football.
Yes. So she now called me on phone that I should come to the house. Something just.
Who called you on the phone?
My wife.
Okay, go ahead, please.
So on getting to the house, she now told me that she wanted to pack clothes downstairs. That immediately my neighbor carried our little girl that is going to complete 2 years next month, and the guy carried her and ran upstairs. So she, when she looks back and noticed that the baby was not with her where she was packing, she now dropped everything and ran upstairs. I just ran after him. So on getting to the upstairs, she now collects the baby from her when she got to the upstairs, and she now noticed that the baby cannot, she's not standing well. Like she was doing ash. Like somebody touched her in a way that is not good. So when she checked her private part, she now noticed that something was wrong there. So we now came to hospital now to come and check. We went to the pharmacy. So she gave us a number, a hospital down here that we should come to the hospital here. That the hospital will confirm if something happened. So we came to the hospital here. The hospital confirmed that something that they gave us a paper that it's like they use finger to touch our private part. So she now said we should call you that you direct us on how to.
Can you imagine somebody wanting to spread clothes and your 2-year-old daughter is just beside you and your neighbor comes, takes your daughter while you are spreading clothes and quickly goes to sexually assault?
That's oh my God.
That's crazy.
That's a very...
that's
So you see how you are feeling when you now say, how do I feel?
Yeah.
See how I feel.
Anyway,
thank you for
something is happening on that said date. Please remind us the dates again.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Yeah.
This Wednesday, 25th, 26th, and 27th
Please,
at Ikorodu.
Please make your way there. Just lend your voice and your presence as well, so we can make this stop, if possible, forever. Thank you so much for joining us on the show.
Thank you.
We'll be back in a moment.
Who is always welcome at Iftar time. And of course, there is always enough tea. Because tea isn't just for drinking, it's for catching up, cracking jokes, and sharing moments. Lipton tea, for togetherness and those warmly welcomed visits. Ramadan Kareem from Lipton.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star double cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie double cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
Yes, another payment from Betway.
Huh? You want a bet?
It's my side hustle. I am a bet influencer with Betway. When I share my booking code with my guys and they bet using it, I earn on every wager, whether they win or lose.
You make money without betting?
Every week, steady income. Become a bet influencer on Betway and earn on every wager. Download on your App Store or Google Play Store to get started. Not available to persons under the age of 18. Bet responsibly.
The heat of intellect rises again on Monday as 4 brilliant schools lock horns in the battle of wits and words. At 4 p.m., it's Rahmaniya Private Schools versus Laura Stevens Secondary School, tackling emotion that strikes at the heart of Nigeria's democracy. Mandatory electronic transmission of polling results will guarantee free and fair elections. Then at 5 p.m., the sparks keep flying as Timi Comprehensive College faces Alberta Academy on the thought-provoking motion. Street children are society's failure, not their parents' fault. Who bears the burden, the home or the system? I am Yvonne Ohaifo. Join Femi Obonganios and me as 2 more schools advance to the round of 16 on Monday. It's the second regional tournament of I Beg to Differ Season 9 as the journey to the nationals continues. I Beg to Differ Season 9. 32 schools, now 24. 1 winner, 1 grand title. The champion of champions. Supported by Obi Rizi. For sponsorship inquiries, send an email to info@nigeriainfo.fm or I Beg to Differ @nigeriainfo.fm. I Beg to Differ, the tournament of champions.
Guy, I think I met the love of my life today. Oh yeah, drop this gist as it is. I was about to talk to her when she entered the bus.
Yeah, sad that you didn't talk to her.
Which guy? I followed her into the bus.
You almost had me.
Of course, I was going to sit next to her when one old baba looked at me. So I had to give up my seat.
Which kind story be this now?
So I decided to write a note.
Finally, victory.
But wind blew it.
Instead of you to go closer.
Trust me now. I did. You know, as soon as someone else stood up beside her, I swiftly sat beside her, checked my breath and all. Anyways, guess who has a date tonight?
Enjoy confidence to go closer with Close Up that gives you lasting fresh breath and full antibacterial protection because in life, closer is better.
This Ramadan, Kivo Non-Dairy Creamer joins families across Nigeria in prayer, reflection, and unity. From Iftar to Soho, enrich every cup of tea, coffee, custard, or pap with Kivo Creamy Goodness.
At sunset, as loved ones gather for iftar, make every moment richer, smoother, and tastier with Kivo non-dairy creamer.
Kivo non-dairy creamer. Make this Ramadan a good time moment.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star Double Cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie Double Cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
Win from over 80 million naira in cash and exciting prizes in the Golden Hunt promo.
This promo, there's no need for advert anymore.
Because
my mom alone can hunt down any gist. How much more 80 million naira in prizes with the whole family involved?
Naija, let the Golden Hunt begin. Just buy any Golden Mon Golden Hunt 30 gram or 45 gram promo pack. Look inside for a unique code and dial *8011 *1# for a chance to win big. Promo ends April 15, 2026. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
From Sahur to Iftar, the delicious nourishment of Bonvita helps your family stay strong this Ramadan. Fortified with nourishing vitamins for mental vitality and physical strength. Enjoy Bonvita with your loved ones to stay nourished and ready to win every day this Ramadan. Ramadan Kareem.
Bonvita. Prepare to win every day.
Viva welcomes you into the month of blessings, month of love, kindness, peace and mercy. Iftar together, Viva we wash the stay. Gbogbo Mùsùlùmí ẹ dìde nílẹ̀ nítorí Ọlọ́run sàlìkì tó dáa. Angawata, kò bá ti ní, angawata,
The holy month of Ramadan is here again, a month to submit to the will of Allah, a month to share, a month to care, and most importantly, a month of goodness. Start well and end well with the goodness of peak milk at Sahar and Iftar to stay nourished every day.
Share goodness this Ramadan with the delicious nourishment of pig milk every day. Ramadan Kareem. Peak. Reach for your peak.
This Ramadan season, Nexus is turning up the heat. From February 15th to March 15th, buy select Nexus appliances and get another for free.
Buy a side-by-side fridge and get a microwave for free.
Buy a washing machine, get a standing fan for free.
And many more amazing offers from Nexus this season.
Visit Nexus showrooms at 9 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, or Jeffrey Plaza, Abraham Adesoya Bus Stop, Aja, Lagos.
Nexus.
Living with style.
I wake up in the morning, it's a new day, and I got bills that I have to pay. But I don't need to worry, there's an easy way. Easy as. Now you're running late, running out of time. Feels like the world is waiting in line. But all you gotta do is pick up the phone and just dial. There's so much that you can do, so much to explore. Life is waiting for you, so just open up the door. So whatever you do, whoever you are, there is an easy way for everyone. The simple life is just one touch away. Experience the magic starting today. And it all begins with what they're talking about. In my business, I deal with cash, but I don't really like to move with cash. So I use something that's very fast, you know, just like 737. You could have be a palm wine topper, a teacher, a rapper, a schoolboy, or a school girl, or a trader, a bank MD, a chairman, or a baker. 737. Kagane, when very, very simple. Right? Make life easy for different people. Right? So no problem, just use your number 6. No, use 737. There's so much that you can do, so much to explore. Life is waiting for you, so just open up the door. So whatever you do, wherever you are, oh yeah, there is an easy way for everyone. The simple life is just one touch away. Experience the magic starting today. And it all begins with 737. And it all begins with 737. And it all begins with 737. And it all begins with 737.
Step into the future today. There is no better way. That life can be so simple. Don't make it complicated. 737 is the way. So whatever you do, wherever you are, ooh, there is an easy way for everyone. The simple life is just one touch away. Experience the magic starting today.
And it all begins with
yeah.
It all begins with
It all begins with
And it all begins with 737. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Such a good feeling. Everything going my way. I'm not even stressing today. I go the 901 way. 901 way. Found an easy way. Solving problems all day. Piano gets worried. I go the 901 way. 901 got so much to do, don't waste no time. In real time with one dial, I go 901, 901 star 901 hash. 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 Send and receive money. 901. Top up my airtime. 901. Buy data, check account. 901. Banking made easy. 901. Need no internet. 901. There's no better feeling. 901. I can do this all day. 901. From Monday to Sunday. 901. Oh, I got so much to do, don't waste no time. In real time with one dial, I go 901, 901 star 901 hash. 901, 901 star 901 hash. 901, 901 star 901 don't waste no time, 901, 901 star 901 star 901 hash. Ooh, I go the 901 way. Star 901 hash.
Access more than banking.
Idle refineries gulp 13 trillionaire as NNPC admits waste.
Elections have to be free, fair, transparent. That is when people will be interested in the electoral process.
It's a tiny percentage of them that are our leaders.
People are moving to 5G and they are still sitting back on 2G and making noise about it.
Do you think that mandatory e-transmission of polling results would curb electoral malpractice?
No, Nigeria will move forward. I am not expecting anything from this on your mandate with South National Assembly led by Ababio.
It's Nigeria's station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Lagos.
Yes, Afri Millions is where you have to win money. There is so much money for you to win. And here, Afri Millions is the home of Africa's biggest jackpot. There is no other. This is 1 billion naira. If you don't win it this week, it rolls over to the next one until you finally grab it. So go now and visit www.afrimillions.com. Sign up, then pick your 6 lucky numbers out of for tonight with just 1,000 naira. That's all you need. If your 6 numbers match the numbers that comes out of the lottery machine, you win 1 billion naira that easy. If you match 5 out of 6, you win 1 million naira. If you match 4 out of 6, you win 100,000 naira. If you match 3 out of 6, you win 3,000 naira. If you match 2 out of 6, you win a free ticket. If you get nothing, well, you qualify for the weekly raffle draw to win 1 million naira. 3 people can win million naira each from the weekly raffle draw. So don't throw away that lottery ticket you have with you. You can use it to win money. If you want to watch the live draw, just tune in to live draws at 8 p.m. on Saturdays exclusively on Wazobia Max TV. You can also listen in to the live draws on Wazobia FM, Cool FM, and Nigeria Info FM from 8 p.m. every Saturday. Lagos, another good news is you don't have to wait Saturday to win. You can win every day. You can win 150,000 naira via the instant draws. Play the Oya Now or Keno draws every hour to win this money. Remember, all ticket sales close strictly by 6 p.m. on Saturday. So go now, and visit www.afrimillions.com. Play smart as always and win big. AfriMillions is licensed and regulated by Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Authority, and all draws are independently verified, 100% transparent. So do remember to play responsibly, and it is not suitable for anyone under 18. AfriMillions, let's win together as always.
All right, but so he actually blew our minds before he was even about to leave. So we are telling him, you can't go anywhere. But so first of all, let them know when your show, those that have not stumbled on that Saturday show, when does this show come up on Saturdays on this dial?
Okay, every Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Okay.
The name of the program is Relationship 360.
Relationship
right
360.
Here, every Saturday.
Nigeria Info 99.3. If you've not been on this show before, you are wrong. But you're wrong. So please make this a habit. 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. every Saturday morning. You played one.
Let me just throw in. You hear real life cases of people. That's the part.
My God.
I mean, I won't say it gets interesting because it now looks like you are having fun about people's problems, but that's the truth. The thing is, you hear real life cases. It's not a book. It's not a movie. Like it is happening to somebody as you are listening to the show, basically. So yeah.
And he said he has one other voice note, one other call to play. I don't know if can we handle this, Shasho?
We'll try.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll try. Okay, let's listen to this.
Barrister Lumide, good afternoon. My name is Jacob. I know your hands, your ears, everything about is full already of all this information, but there are some things that happen in my compound that is going on in my compound, but I don't want to bother you. I don't want to bother you to disturb you of anything because I know you are busy. But since 3 days ago, since I got the information, I feel that if I did not let somebody know and this information is within me, I'll blame myself. And anytime I see this victim, I always feel like I always blame myself of not saying anything or doing anything, but I don't just know what I can do. And in summary, in my compound, the man that is living in the boys' quarter is like the man is molesting their maid, and the maid is not up to. If the maid is not up to 14 years, and of last week, that is, I think it was when I got home from work this week that my wife was telling me what is going on in my compound. And me, I don't know because I'll go to work in the morning, I come back in the night. So it was people outside our compound that is telling my wife what is going on. That the maid, they took the maid was not feeling fine. So they took the maid to the hospital. So after the test, the doctor said she's pregnant and is a little child. And they asked the lady, the girl, who got you pregnant? He say uncle, which is the man of the house. And when they asked the girl was saying that this is not the first time, this is not the second time. That sometimes when it happened, the man will buy a drugs and give to the wife to give to her, and she will take the medicine, and before you know, and sometimes the man will give him the medicine by himself, sometimes and this girl is minor. That is my problem. The girl is minor, and the girl cannot do anything. So in summary, my wife was telling me that what the family of the girl said, that the man must marry the girl by all means, that this time they cannot abort this one again. I don't just know. I don't just know what to say.
Okay.
14 years.
This is in the same area with the first one. This report came, the gentleman, I think he listens to my program. We've arrested the first guy.
Okay.
The second guy too.
The first guy of the 2-year-old.
Yes, the 2-year-old. We arrested, that same day. Today, this man is going to be arrested today.
Because it's not married that solves this problem.
You can imagine a 13-year-old who has been pregnant 3 times.
Hey.
And it is going on in our homes, it is going on in our areas, and everybody is turning a blind eye. I had to call the gentleman. He said when he listens to my program, you see, Lagos State says, see something, say something. This girl would just die like that, and everybody would. But we could have done something if only they knew when she got pregnant the first time. Can you imagine her family now saying she should marry? What kind of and the man is already married?
I like us to take this call. Hopefully, this person wants to contribute to the conversation. Good morning to you. What's up, Lagos? Good morning.
Are you there? What's up, Lagos? What's your name?
I think the person was.
Okay. If you want to contribute, you have something you'd like to say, of course, we'll take that. You can call us on 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190, and WhatsApp is 080959758505. To be honest with you, we wanted this conversation to just be as short as possible, give you the information. But you see, this is Lagos, and these things are happening in our environment. It's happening in your compound.
In our area.
Barrister Lumide, it's crazy that even with the awareness going on, the sensitization, the programs, the conversations surrounding domestic violence, sexual abuse, you find that a lot of people still have this same mentality, the mentality of, I don't want people to know because they'll say I failed. What will people say about me?
That is the problem. When people's decisions are guided by public opinion, what will my group say? And that is how we sacrifice our children because of what somebody else will say, that you don't know what the person is also going through.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's
morning
up, Lagos?
Sunday.
Yeah. Cheers to life.
My name is Sunday. Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
Barrister, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
I thank God for you and the program that you raise to educate people on what to do. You see, I don't know what kind of this in society that somebody will be into that will rape just a year-old baby. What for? This kind of person should be sentenced to life in imprisonment. Jail them. It is not. When they useless all these girls, before they grown up to be something else, they will have serious problem that maybe the husband will not even cope with them anymore. So please, take it serious. I thank God for you, and let the government join hands. To make sure that this program does not end up. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sunday.
The program is in collaboration with Nigeria Info. So I just want to put it out there. It's not a government program, but thank God for Nigeria Info for bringing us here.
Yeah. Good morning to you. What's up, Lagos?
Yeah, what's up, Lagos?
Cheers to life. Cheers to life.
Good morning, Barrister.
Good morning, sir.
This is Uzemi you that is calling.
Okay, Uzama, you're welcome.
Yeah. So, Feta, have you heard what Olamide is talking about now?
Bryce Olumide, yes, I've heard it.
Stop beating somebody. Yeah?
I'll take you to Lagos.
See, I have no idea, but there's WhatsApp as well. You can join the conversation, Lagos. We have a few minutes. Good morning.
What's up, Lagos?
Cheers to life.
I'm Joshua.
Hi, Josh. Thank you for calling.
Waiting be the matter, does he come back? I don't enter house.
Now, what for you? You don't late, so no wahala. Now, keep listening, okay? Right, so Lumide came to the show this morning to inform us about something happening on the 28th of this month. It's starting on Wednesday. Ikorodu Edide. Ikorodu stand up because we want to march against gender-based violence, sexual abuse among children, and all of that. And he's been playing voice notes of people who have been sending him messages to tell him these things that are happening. And it's crazy that this thing continues to happen in our society.
You know one thing. Okay, maybe
let's
take
this
call.
one.
Yeah,
good morning.
Then I will talk after.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you. What's up, Lagos?
What's up, Lagos?
Yeah, cheers to life. Thank you for calling. What's your name, please?
Yeah, please. Yeah, my name is Engineer Kundayo. I'm calling from Ikorodu.
Okay.
And to be precise, at Ishawu.
Okay.
So I want to say to Mr. Olumide that I'll be joining him on Thursday.
Awesome, thank
for
you.
the march from Ishawu to agree.
Thank you very much.
10
a.m. 10 a.m.
Then for this heart-rending story I've just had of the ordeal of that 13-year-old girl.
Yes.
Well, may God fight for her. Because it's her life that is being endangered by our own parents and the so-called man and woman that she's living with. And I want to thank you, Pastor Mr. Olumide, as you normally say. God will bless you.
Okay.
God will protect your children.
Amen.
They will not fall into this type of ordeal. In Jesus' name. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
So you see, I want to quickly just let you. You know that 90% of child sexual abuse victims always know their perpetrators, and they are either related by blood or by marriage. And you will find that children, people who were abused as children, grow up to be adults that frequently have criminal tendencies. How? Over 72% of women in Kirikiri were raped as children. So you find out that in the test of 21-year-olds, you find out that those who were raped as children always test positive for one psychological disorder. You will find that children who are hooked on drugs, who are hooked on heavy substances, 86% of them were raped as children and turned to drugs as a means to control trauma. You heard of Bakofi Paronure, that is, take this to forget your sorrows. So they get high to forget. Can you imagine where your first sexual experience is rape? And rape by an uncle, rape by a father. And when you report, they beat you for reporting. You understand? So we find our children being more rebellious. And then, check this out, over 46% of failed marriages have spouses who were raped as children. So this is a lifelong sentence. The only way is to give the children justice. When children see parents fighting for them, it produces some kind of enzymes that heal their trauma. So you find these kind of children growing up to become activists, speaking for other because they saw their parents rise up to fight for them. And this is the kind of society we have become, where parents will say, and the family name, and we don't want people to know that it happened to our child. Then what happens? The child becomes problem child.
We have to go. The time is 11:53. Lagos. Thank you so much for doing the show with us. What's Up Lagos took a different direction today, but again, that's what's up. Okay, so we have to talk about it. Tomorrow is another day, but at 12 o'clock, the news at 12:15 is the sunny side. 3 p.m. is Hard Fact with Mary and Duke Okon right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Like you rightly heard, I think a lot of us already know that on Saturday we can catch Relationship 360 with Barrister Olumide Omoshebi. He's the CEO and the founder of No Cis Help Initiative.
Say his number in 20 seconds. Can you do that?
He can do that.
Okay, my phone number is 0909-3214-942.
Once more.
0909-3214-942.
Thank you, Barrister.
Thank you very much.
Lagos, stay sharp, stay happy. I'm Uzemi Feta.
Uzemi Strength.
Uzemi Barrister.
Uzemi Barrister. Uzemi bye-bye.
More talk, news, and sports.
.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.